So it's Uncommon Fossil, taking a look at an Ogerpon Wyrdeer deck. This is a list I got from 10 Types. Be sure to check out his channel, and I'm not sure at this point if he's made a video on this deck or not. He might have, in which case I will include the link to his video in the description below. Be sure to check that out. Anyway, he gave me this list. At first, I thought it was complete garbage. I was like, I'd never play it. I was looking around for decks to play, and he said, hey, have you played the list I gave you? I said, no. All right, I guess I better. And I played it, and you know what? It actually works, which I didn't think it would. And it's actually got a lot more upside than I anticipated. So Teal Mask Ogerpon is very good. You know what that does? Teal Dance ability, attach a grass energy to it, and then you draw a card, so get energy acceleration and draw. Very good there. It can attack, of course, very good, like into Charizard EX, because of weakness, it will one-shot that. So we can attack, but that's a 4 of line there. But then it's got 2 copies of Wyrdeer V. This is the main attacker. Only 2 copies, but we can recover it and get it back in play. It's a basic, so that's okay. And we want to swing it from the bench to the active when we attack, so it's okay. We don't need to, when our active's knocked out, we don't need to promote the Wyrdeer V for the next turn, because that won't work, because it's got the ability of Frontier Road, which is really key. Once during your turn, when this Pokemon moves from your bench to your active spot, you may move any amount of energy from your other Pokemon to it. So we get all these energies built up onto our Ogerpons, and then we move as many as we need to the Wyrdeer V, and the attack for 3 colorless energy. Psy Shield Bash does 40 for each energy attached to this Pokemon. So it needs a lot of energy if you want to knock out like another V Pokemon or basic EX like Wyrdeer V. Generally, you need 6 energy. 6 times 4, 40 is 240 to knock out like a support EX or V like Lumineon V. Squawkabilly EX, you need 5 energies. So you need a lot of energies on it. That's the tough part, but this is why I didn't think it would work. But honestly, it works a lot more than I anticipated. It is a turbo deck, so it plays Squawkabilly EX for its Squawk and Seize ability. Right on your first, you can only use it your first turn of play, but you discard your hand, draw 6, and that is good with this deck for sure. And honestly, I have attacked with it sometimes. Motivate does 20, and you do accelerate 2 energies to your 2 basic energies to one of your bench Pokemon, so that's good. It can be, if you can't do a big Wyrdeer attack, just getting your next turn set up is good there. And as a colorless Pokemon, that's really important in this deck, because we play Glass Trumpet. I'll get to that under the trainers, and we only play in it. You need a colorless Pokemon on the bench, and we only have 3 colorless Pokemon in total. So getting Squawkabilly down early game means I'm Glass Trumpeting to it a lot as well. What else do we play for support? We want a pivot Pokemon, so Mew EX gives a free retreat. Potentially can attack with genome hacking, but we got to manually attach 3 times, so we're probably not using that. And it does give us the restart ability to draw. We have 3 cards in hand once per turn. That's good there. So again, it's a pivot. This is the one you want to send up when your active gets knocked out. Fezandipiti EX, flip the script ability is very good. You know what that does. If your Pokemon's knocked out, you draw 3 cards. Very, very good there. We could attack again, Cruel Arrow, 3 energies, but again, we probably aren't getting those in play. We do play a copy of Radiant Greninja. You discard an energy. We play 14 grass energies. I'll jump to that there. 14 grass. That's what we play, because you need a bunch of grass for Teal Mask Ogerpon. We need a lot of energies to power up our Wyrdeer V. So we need lots of energies, which means Radiant Greninja is good there. And then a 1/1 line of Darkrai V-Star. It's really here just for the V-Star powers ability. That's it. I mean, yes, you could attack with Dark Pulse, but you're doing 30 damage for 2 energies, so we don't want that ever, right? So far, I haven't had to use that in attack, which I'm glad for. But the ability is very good. It helps you close out games. So getting a Darkrai V and then to a V-Star and just letting it sit there till you need it. Star Abyss ability during your turn, you may put up to 2 item cards from your discard pile into your hand. Very good, so it guarantees us switching. We can get back Prime Catcher or something like that, which can close out the game. We have ways to help recover energy, of course, and so it's just good, really good ability. You don't use it all the time, but having it there is necessary to win the game sometimes. So I do think this is good in the deck. 14 basic energies. We are playing Teal Mask Ogerpon is a Terra Pokemon, so we play 2 copies of Area 0 Underdepths. We got a lot of support Pokemon. We want to get as many Ogerpons in play, so Area 0 Underdepths is very good with the deck there. All right, getting Pokemon in play, 4 Nest Balls, because they're big basics, largely. 4 Ultra Balls, just help. We do have the 1 evolution, and we just need more Pokemon search as well. So 4 Ultra Balls there. Getting energies in the discard pile can be good as well. because of which I mentioned earlier, Glass Trumpet. Play 4 copies of that. You can only use this if you have a Terra Pokemon on play. The Terra Pokemon is the Ogerpon, 4 copies, so we usually meet that. Then you choose up to 2 of your colorless bench Pokemon. Ideally, you have 2 colorless down, like that would be a Squawkabilly and a Wyrdeer V, right? And then you attach a basic energy for your discard pile to each of them. So even sometimes if you just have 1 colorless down, you only get to accelerate 1 energy. If you get two down, you get to accelerate 2 energy, and that's all what Wyrdeer needs. We have to get these energies back into play time after time, and that's really important there. 1 copy of Hisuian Heavy Ball just to get a basic from the prizes. I do think it's useful. As I think I mentioned before, Prime Catcher is the ace spec. It helps with the switching, helps with closing out the game. Supporters, 4 research, 3 boss, 2 Iono, solid, very reasonable lines there. 1 copy of regular old Energy Retrieval. We don't want to be discarding cards so much, so we're not playing Superior Energy Retrieval. And then 4 copies of Night Stretcher. That's really good card. It gets you a Pokemon and or a basic energy is good there. Another Energy Retrieval wouldn't be bad in the deck. Maybe cutting a supporter like a boss or something. I'm not sure. 1 Pal Pad with the supporters there. Let's see what else do we have here. 2 copies of the Area 0 Underdepths. I think I made mention of that earlier. I don't know if I said the count of it. So 2 copies there, good in the deck. 2 switches. Switching is very important. Could play Switch Cart, which heals 30, but it only works on basic, so it wouldn't help us with our Darkrai V-Star, and the retreat cost of that is 2, so we can't attach and retreat even with it. So be able to the Darkrai V-Star is the highest retreat cost. That is what our opponent would look to stall us out with. So I think the switch is necessary just to protect against the stall scenario, which besides control decks, every game, we all have games where there's nothing we can do, so we just gust something up and hope our opponent's stuck for a turn, which will work sometimes, right? So having the ability to deal with that is good. And then 1 copy of Earthen Vessel, discard a card, get 2 basic energies. So all in all, the deck is working surprisingly well, I will say. So let's go take a look at it online and hopefully have some fun and some games to show this deck off. All right, let's see what happens here. We'll go second. This is a turbo deck. I didn't say that. I don't think in the deck intro I should have. So turbo deck, you want to go second, take a prize. Ideally, take 2 prizes your first turn is what you want to do. Obviously, you run the risk of running out of energies and running out of the ability to attack over the course of the game. There are things like walling deck, like a basic walling deck is basically a loss. You could power up Mew EX and which hits through ability, which hits. Okay, so I'll drop the Fezandipiti. It's a single retreat cost is 1, right? Don't love my spot. Can grab an Ogerpon. It's not a great spot though, I will say. Or maybe I want a Squawkabilly, huh? Do I squawk? So I have the chance for the donk here, right? So I got to go for that. So I think I got a Squawkabilly here. Do I want to drop down the Darkrai? That's one question I have to decide about. Do I want to? Let's think here. I can't get the grass energy into the discard pile. It's just I can't use Glass Trumpet's my point. So I'll drop down this. I'm gonna not bench the Darkrai V. Because I want going for the win. I want to win this turn. That's my best odds here. All right, not terrible there at all. I will attach an energy to the active because I might need that to retreat. I will research here. And anyway, hopefully it all works out for me. Okay, let's see what I got here. I don't have any energies now, so this is really bad. Shockingly bad. All right, I'm just gonna grab the Mew, and I'm gonna really, this turn's gonna go terribly for me. I'm pretty certain here, is what I can say. And I can't use Prime Catcher because they don't have anything to gust. So I'm and I didn't. If I had energy on Squawkabilly, I would swing there. This is just terrible. This is beyond terrible, I will say. So I'm going to. I guess I'm just going to end my turn here. Yeah. I'm going to end turn. It's terrible. So anyway, I had the donk. I I could have played the Wyrdeer V. At this point, not having played that's not an issue. Obviously, I wanted to get the attack off. I went very badly. I got a whole bunch of energies. My energies clumped up weirdly, right? Unfortunately, I played a research and I hit 0 energies off that. If I even had, 1 energy, I would have had a chance. I would have had a chance if I got 2 energies. Who knows? Who knows what would have happened? So anyway, so up against Terapagos. So Area 0 Underdepths is going to stay in play this game. They can attack. Potentially they can knock out my active. I'll be sad about that. We'll see what happens. Hopefully they don't knock out my Terapagos. My Fezandipiti, because I kind of need him. All right, so the Bouffalon. So this might be like towards list. I think it was Dortmund Regional in Europe. I think he came in 9th, I believe. I believe he made top cut because asymmetrical top cut with his deck. Terapagos is very good, and I do want to definitely play it. I played it a little bit. At some point, I need to invest a bunch of time into it. So this is not looking good right now, I will say. Not looking good at all. I don't know. I grabbed what did I do? I grabbed Mew instead of Radiant Greninja. I can retreat into the act. Oh, I guess I use Prime Catcher. Then it's a matter of what I want to attack into. It's been a terrible turn. Do I want to try to take out the Terapagos? I guess I do. All right, I will do this first, I guess. I need the 6 energies. All right. Well, that's pretty good there. So let me now. I'm going to Prime Catcher, right? So I can get rid of a bunch of cards here. I'll get rid of the Stadium. I can't play that. I'm not going to play Boss. I can just burn the Switch card, which is fine. So I will get. Do I want a Wyrdeer V yet, or do I want to hold off? I think I will hold off on the Wyrdeer. Is my plan. So just get him into play. I will do my Prime Catcher. Well, I'll do my Switch and then Prime Catcher. So, which is fine, right? So send him up, Prime Catcher. See if I can take out the guy with energy. That's, I think, the play I want to make. All right, free retreat on the Mew EX. Research. Give me some pieces. I got a Wyrdeer V. Okay. Oh, I didn't use the Mew's ability, did I? That was a mistake. I should have done that before. I might not have wanted to discard them, but what's in the discard pile? Anything really good here? Not really. Did I discard a V-Star? Okay, so I could. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I cannot get a knockout here. That's really terrible. Really, really terrible. Okay, so how do I want to work this? This is not good, right? Maybe I'm going to... All right, I'm going to squawk and seize here because I'm really missing out on things. So I'm going to grab a Darkrai V because he is good for me, right? I do have the V-Star in deck, right? So I'll retreat. I will squawk and seize. I'll put the 2 energies. I'll put on the Wyrdeer V because spreading out the energies is good. Hopefully they can't knock out my Wyrdeer V. I'll be sad, but I could have put him like on the Mew. That might have been the option. Yeah, maybe I should have put it on the Mew EX. Now I think about it, right? Because then I could potentially attack with Mew, right? That's the way to attack potentially with Mew the following turn, which isn't terrible. 30 per. Yeah, I should have put it on Mew because Mew, obviously, copying the Terapagos is good in this matchup too. So I really missed an opportunity there. So they can do the 50 damage. I don't know if they want to use Dusclops or not. We'll see what happens. They can right now. Let's see. They get the Dusclops. All right, so they just are doing what? 30 per each of the bench. So right now they're doing 90. So right now they don't even knock them out with using Dusclops because Dusclops they lose a card. All right, so getting the Hoot down. Good for them. Might want a boss. I don't know. Probably just want to take out the Tropicos though. Obviously, getting down Bouffalante is bad for me because then, so they missed the knockout. So I'm liking that a lot. That's very good there. So I can. All right. I have the knockout, right? So I still need the. I need what, 6 energies? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So which I have. That's good. I mean, I could take out the Hoot. I think I want to take the 2 prizes though. Is what I'm thinking I do here. So, and I'll just kind of sit on this situation. They only have 1 card in hand. That's the good news for me. 1, 2. So there. So I need 6 still. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So retreat. I lose that energy, which is unfortunate but necessary. And I start moving energies over. So let me get those 2. I'll grab the Fezandipiti. You want to take out the ones that you think are most likely to get knocked out. And it's a 1 shot. So hopefully I did the calculations correct. Because if I missed it, I can't do anything to fix it next turn, right? Now, the problem is I'm very vulnerable to the Terapagos. This is not a great matchup for me. I took the first prizes, so that's good. We'll see what happens. If they can get off the, what's the stage 1? Was it Knocked Owl, I believe it is? Yeah, then I'm in some trouble. So can they get the knockout? If they miss the knockout, of course, let's see. They do the if they get Dusknoir. Oh, they have Knocked Owl, so they're gonna knock me out. That's a given. And then if they get down another Bouffalante, I'm not sure I can make that happen. The Torrid's list plays 2 Bouffalants, so I don't know if you can get that in play or not. It's a matter of what they want to prioritize, right? Getting 2 trainers, any 2 trainers with Knocked Owl, as long as you have. Okay, so research. Well, that research is nice for them. So because they're not going to have any cards in hand, if they get a basic, they'll bench it. I assume. Okay, so that's really good. This is. I'm in trouble, is what I'll say. Did I start the game properly? I don't know. Obviously, I went for the donk. I missed the donk, and now it's definitely my opponent's advantage. I have the prize lead, so I'm not completely dead here. The fact that I have the Darkrai V down, I have Ultra Ball. That's good too. That means I can get any two items, which means I can get Prime Catcher, and the Bouffalante only boosts the colorless, right? Just colorless, right? So that means so it does not boost the Fezandipiti. That's good for me. I want to take 2 prizes each time. 2 prizes, 2 prizes, 2 prizes, right? So they got the exact number. So that's a problem for me. But I knew that was coming. So I need to get a Wyrdeer V down. That's a given. And we'll see what happens. I do have boss, but I don't know if I can get the numbers I need with it. All right, let me just take a peek here. Yeah, Radiant Greninja could be good for sure. Okay, just seeing what else is prized there. I'll just start drawing some cards. I think Fezandipiti is my target here. Potentially, actually, maybe I made a mistake there. Maybe I should have gone for the. Let's see. Oh no, he's not weak to grass. So okay. So never. I was thinking, should I have attacked with the Ogerpon? But that would have only been if he was weak, and he is not weak to me. So okay, got my Wyrdeer. Okay, so what am I going to discard? I will discard a research. Am I going to discard my hand? I hope not, right? So I don't really need Nest Ball because I got basically all the Pokemon I need here, right? Which is awesome. And I'm out of Pokemon in deck, so that's actually very good. Okay, so I need to get 6 energies though. That's my situation. I can get Glass Trumpet. I could get, so I need this guy down. I could get energies. All right, so let me, you know, I'm just going for it here. I guess if I get the Prime Catcher, I can get 2 energies out of the discard pile, which I can get into play. Okay, I'll do that. So, and maybe I can save the research. I don't know. So get 2 energies. These are 2 more energies. I need to get 6 energies into play here, which I can do. Well, hopefully. I can accelerate these 2 energies, right? I still need to get more energies going, of course. So that's okay. And I could even drop down this other Ogerpon. 1, 2, 3. I got 4 there. Okay, I will drop down. I'll get this gets me my 5th energy in play. So I need 1 more energy is really what needs to happen here. I don't know if I'm going to pull it off. I have a switch, which I don't care about. No, this is not good. This isn't good. So I guess I will. I mean, I'm going to lose here. That's what I'll say. Going to lose here. Send up. This part's not great. I guess it's fine. I'll actually switch back into the Mew, and then I research, which is I'm very unhappy about researching, but I think that's what I got to do here. This is not good. I need 1 more energy, right? I got Glass Trumpet. That part's really good, but I will save the Glass Trumpet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 here, right? 6 times 4, 240. So just do this. I mean, this is not good, but I'm just going to lose next turn, I imagine. But I take away part of their engine. They're probably going to one-shot me, right? This deck does not play. Oh, you have to drag it over. Okay, you don't just click on it, you drag it. So I forgot the mechanic of how Live likes to do it. And I do this. I could have gotten. Now I need 8 energies to take out the Terapagos. So that's going to be tough too. I mean, I'm out of out of Wyrdeer V's the way the deck's built. I have Night Stretcher. You know, I'm just not going to be able to get enough energies down next turn. I'm down to two cards left in deck, right? So, you know, did I grab the right cards with Darkrai V? I don't know. I was able to take out the Fezandipiti. My ability to climb the numbers to take out the active Pokemon aren't good. So what are they going to take out here? They can, I guess they have game. They just take out the Squawkabilly, right? Although if they take out the Squawkabilly, okay, so now they can take out the Mew. So now they can take out the Squawkabilly, and then they still have enough, I believe, enough HP. They believe they do enough damage to take out the Mew, right? Do they? Or do they need to get more Pokemon to play? They will have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times. So they have the numbers exactly. So they're at 180. So they win the game. So good job on my opponent. And I'm going to concede there. Well, if they're quick, I'll let them be quick, right? And take the prize. Because, you know, if they want to take the prize, that's fine. They just they just need to attack. They just need to promote attack. If they start doing anything else, I'll concede. That's kind of the way I look at it. So they're being a little slow here. All right, I'm just going to say concede because they're being slow. They had game, right? They had game on board. All they need to do is hit the attack button. But anyway, yeah, didn't get the start I wanted that game. Led to the loss. Not sure if I fully maximized my decisions. Had 1 or 2 decisions. Might have gone the wrong way. But got I think a poor start and still was competitive with the deck is what I'll say. All right, let's see what happens here. Got lost my first game recording for this video. I might leave it in. I'm gonna just leave things up. Okay, so I do want to go second. It's a turbo deck. I want to take prizes my first turn. Last game, I believe I actually had the chance to donk last game, and I kind of went all in. I went for the donk. I came up short. Wow, taking a mulligan, which there's not a ton of mulligans with this deck, so surprise. There's only 1 evolution. That's the Darkrai VSTAR. Everything else is basic, and there's a good number of basics, right? Because I want to fill up my 8 bench slots when I have the Area 0 Underdepths, so I think there's a decent amount of cut Pokemon, but, you know, mulligans will still happen. All right, get to start Mew. Otherwise, it's not very good. And am I first or second, by the way? I'm second, so that's good. I guess it's not a great start. I don't mind discarding a energy. That part's not bad. All right, so Duskull. Duskull's tough. Okay, double Duskull. Let's see what else they play. You know, I don't need to get extra energies to take out the Duskull. I just need to get the minimum of the 3, and I have the knockout there. Van Rotom. So probably up against another Terapagos deck, I'm guessing. And we'll see what happens here. So, you know, Fan Rotom is very good. So they go grab the Pidgey. So they got all basics. Now they can't bench the other. I think it was another Hoot Hoot, which I'm a bit surprised by that, right? Yeah, they didn't grab the. Maybe they already have the stage 1 in hand. All right, so I will just discard. I mean, I could Iono, but I'd rather get the extra. Well, yeah, getting energy in the discard pile is a plus as well. So let's see what I get. It's not great, but it's not the worst thing in the world. I guess I need to. This part's not good. I guess I need to Squawkabilly. I'm gonna go turbo mode, and the problem is I haven't hit things the way I like here, right? So I'll chuck down my stadium, and I'm not gonna get rid of any extra energies because I don't think that's in my benefit. I could attach though. Do I want to attach to Squawkabilly? I think I will. I don't think I need more than... The odds of needing more than 2 energies in the discard pile aren't good, right? No, I'll ditch them all. I will ditch them all. I'm trying to think. All right, could have Earthen Vessel to grab an energy. That might not have been a terrible thing. All right, Wyrdeer V is good. All right, I can accelerate. I can start doing a little bit here. I can get 2 energies in play. I know that. So let's see what I get. And I can thin my hand and use Mew EX's ability as well, I think, right? So I guess I want to not use the... Oh, that's right. I forgot. I had Squawkabilly too, so that was really, really nice. So let me drop these guys down. So I have a knockout. It's not... the question becomes, can they take their knockout, right? I don't know. So, ooh, I could, you know, I could take out the Hoot Hoot. That's kind of nice too. Do I want to do that? Because the Hoot Hoot's scary, right? Just take away their ability to do whatever they want. Or do I want to kind of wait on this? Gives them the 2 Duskulls. Do I just want to leave a Duskull in play? I will... I'll do this. I will send up just 2 energies, right? And I'll just take out... I'm going to save my okay. And I will attach an energy somewhere else. Oh, so that's all I need for that. And I want to... or maybe I'll sit on the energy because... I'll just attack. I'm sitting on the energy for a couple of reasons. So hang on. Let me take a little sip of my coffee here. My throat's a little tickly. Allergies are kicking up. Got to hit select. Sorry. Okay. So, okay, Ogerpon. So why didn't I attach the energy? So my opponent's planning on using the Duskull this turn, right? To knock themselves out, probably. They probably have They need Noctowl, and they need... Okay, so they don't have... So they I guess grabbing a Noctowl wasn't good because it doesn't do any good. All right, well, this is a good set of cards, too. Glass Trumpet is nice. I can get a Wyrdeer. So now they're going to probably get the knockout, right? They need to fill up their bench, I think, right? But they can probably make that happen. The Fan Rotom turn 1 was very nice for them. I mean, yeah, getting Fan Rotom turn 1 is really good. Because I played the deck some, the Terapagos deck. I need to play it more. I need to learn it because I think it's an interesting deck. You got to learn the angles, right? Noctowl with Jewel Seeker, very good. Double Rare Candy. Okay, so that means they're gonna get Pidgeot and they're gonna get Dusknoir. Okay, with the Pidgeot, they can guarantee to get their energy. That means they need the Dusknoir or access to it, and they're doing 130. A bit surprised by that they needed the Dusknoir. I mean, if they can't fill up their bench more, then they need to smack into my Wyrdeer V to knock him out. The double Glass Trumpet's good. I should have only one, so I'll have 4 energies in the discard pile, which means I can get all 4 in play with Glass Trumpet. That's really good. So there's a good chance I can climb up the ladder to knock out the Tropicals. I haven't seen Bouffalot, so that's nice. Maybe they don't play it. Grabbing probably another... Oh, they didn't grab Noctowl. Okay, maybe they don't have it. Maybe they want to save Noctowl for next turn. Maybe they need pieces that aren't trainers, or I'm not entirely sure what their play is. So we'll see what happens. Okay, so filling up their bench. So they have the knockout. Although they have to, if they attack right with Dusknoir, use the damage. If they damage someone on the bench, then they don't get the knockout unless they have another Pokemon to slap into play. So, well, that's good. I'm getting one shot, but they're having to use their Dusknoir to make it happen. So that's really good for me, right? Really good. So I'm pleased with that. That's a good occurrence for me. So I'll send up the Mew, of course. And we'll see what happens here. I don't think I need the switch card, and it's pretty good. I need to take out the active. That's what I want to do. All right, so... all right, let me see what's prized. This might be a mistake. Radiant Greninja's good. I don't know if I want him or not. I need to Ultra Ball. I'll get rid of this guy in the switch. What's in the discard pile, by the way? I could grab 2 items. Oh, my Darkrai VSTAR is in the discard pile. Okay, so I can't get him. So... Whoops. So, done there. Let me... the Wyrdeer... I just need... now, let me grab the Let me grab the Fezandipiti. And then I will draw 3 cards with that guy. I really need an energy is what I'll say. I could have gotten a couple cards off the Mew. All right, well, that's super awesome there. So let me start making these plays. So I have the easy knock. So now I have the knockout that's come together. And the fact that I took this one prize turn 1, and I could even research this turn. That's kind of nice, too. So I will get rid of... let's think. I think I want to get rid of... I'll get rid of both these guys. Wait, hang on. No, I can't... Yeah, I'll do that. I'll get rid of both these guys. I'm going a little weird here. Weird with Wyrdeer, so... I need to get 6 energies, which I'm guaranteed to get now. So that I'm liking that a lot. So let me get 1 here, 1 here, and I get 2 more. So because my thought is, I decided I want to keep the Glass Trumpet for next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is very good there. So I'm just going to hang on to the Glass Trumpet. Oh, I should have used my Mew's ability first, right? So anyway, it doesn't really matter. 1, so I need 6, 4. Let me keep the energy on the Squawkabilly. No, I actually don't want the Squawkabilly knocked out, so that gets me a knockout there. I should have just done this before switching. Just because. So I have the knockout. And they don't win next turn. So Oh, and they have to get. They don't have another Terra Pokemon. I wasn't paying attention, so that's even better for me, right? So what did they get rid of there? They got rid of. I don't think it actually tells me. I can look in here. They got rid of a Hoot. Which had evolved to Noctowl already in the Fanrotom. So they got rid of the poke cards that weren't very useful. And of course, then you have to discard. You shrink the bench, and then you promote to the active. So they don't have a full bench when the turn starts, which means, but it's actually better for them, because otherwise they wouldn't have room to put down their Terapagos. Oh, whoa! That's a mistake, right? They don't have a Terra Pokemon in play, so Noctowl did nothing there. So that was a mistake. Yeah, yep. I get it. I mean, we've all been there, made that mistake. And yes, so that's pretty crushing there. It really hurts their chances of winning the game now. So now they can use a Noctowl, but now they can't double Noctowl. It looks like it's not a Bouffalant deck, so I need 6 energies again. I can get hopefully 2 energies into play again. I'll have to kind of think about this. So Blood Moon Ursaluna. Okay, so he takes 1 more energy. Ooh, and okay, they're shrinking down my hand. So, okay. All right. I've got the Mew EX, though. I got 2 grass energies. That's very nice there. So, okay. I mean, I have Fezandipiti. I have my Pivot, my Mew. So now I need, 7? I need 7 energies. So it's a big ask. It's a big... I might not be able to pull it off because I ditched a bunch of Ogerpons. I don't know that I can make this work at all. So we'll see what happens. I kind of would, if I get a research, I might want that, right? So I'm kind of thinking, that's why I'm thinking rather than Night Stretcher is good too. I'm gonna have to Night Stretcher back a Wyrdeer V. Well, that's not completely true. I could Night Stretcher back the Darkrai VSTAR, and then I get 2 items, right? Man, this gets very, very tricky. All right, let me see what I grab with this. All right, another Night Stretcher. So 1 card will be an Ogerpon, because I have the energy and I need that and such. So grab an... well... So, oh yeah, I want to be able to grab an Ogerpon, I think. Well, do I want to grab an Ogerpon? So I need to... Actually, I think I need the Darkrai. Whoops. Let me think about this. Hopefully I did this right. And then I will get... Because then I can get 2 Trumpets, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this should work for me, I think. Grab the Wyrdeer, because I have the, which is really nice here. I probably want to attach here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me grab the 2 Trumpets. That's really all I need, right? The 2 Trumpets, I think, get me game. 2 items. Yeah, not trainers, but 2 items. 2 Trumpets. I have a whole bunch of energies there. I have 2 colorless Pokemon. Super awesome. So, boom and boom. 1, 2. So, yep, my opponent saw. So, got the game. Pulled it out there, right? And this is where, you know, for me, the Duskull line is very good, but because they used the Duskulops or the Dusknoir, you know, whatever, it doesn't really matter, right? They gave up a prize because of that, which helped them, I get it. But because they gave up that 1 prize, I already taken a single prize Pokemon, therefore all I had to do was knock out their EX and I had games. So, you know, I know I'm not fully figured out when to play it or not. I think I like it when my opponent plays in a lot of these games, though, just because they give me a prize. And a lot of times I'm 1 turn closer to the victory, right? Like in a game like that, when I've taken a single prize, they sped up the game from my perspective by a turn. So things worked out very well. So a good showing by the deck all in all. So just let me give a quick overview on it. And I'm going to wrap up this video. So look, surprisingly, getting back these energies is pretty good because you need a ton of energies. I needed 6 energies the 1 turn. I needed 3 the first turn that game, right, to take out just a small HP. Then I needed 6 to knock out a Terapagos. And then I needed 7 to knock out the Blood Moon or Saluna. But it was all doable, right, with what this deck has, right? The Ogerpons. How many Ogerpons do you discard? So certain things which I'm still figuring out, what do you discard when is very important. Like, because by that last game, I discarded Ogerpons. I decided to hang on to things like the Glass Trumpet, which I ended up working out. I decided to, when do you hold on to your supporters? When do you play things? All that's, it's interesting getting back these 2 items, very good. This is a deck that definitely takes advantage of the Glass Trumpet, more so than any other deck I've played, so very nice there. And all in all, a good deck. Obviously, it has its weak spots. Every deck does, so don't not play a deck because you go, oh, I lose to this or lose to that. But the deck really has the ability to win a lot more games than I thought. So give the deck a try. I encourage you to, and let me know in the comments below what you think about it. So take care, have some fun, and play some Pokemon.